Namaskar. Today we'll discuss press tool design. We'll see some basics of press tool. Press tool, which is commonly known as die or dies. It is an assembly of die, punch, punch plate, punch back plate, stripper plate, etc. It is used to produce sheet metal components or stamped parts from the flat metal sheets. So today we'll discuss, before designing the sheet metal stamping process press tool, it is necessary to understand the configuration and components of press tool. The press tool consists of punches or punch, die, punch plate, backup plate, strippers, ejectors. So you can see in a diagram many more components. To better understand the main component of press and die, just you can look at the given figure. You can see there are different parts. So there is a ram. So ram, it is a moving component of the press which transfers the mechanical or hydraulic force from the flywheel or hydraulic system. So this is a ram which slides up and down as per requirement. So it is used for press work. Then second part is shank. So here you can see the shank. The shank is used as a part for installing the top die in slide of the press machine. The next part is punch holder. You can see this is a punch holder. So punch holder, this is the upper part of the die. It is the upper part of the die set which contains guide post pushing. The whole upper section, generally it consists of punch plate. So the whole upper section of die set is mounted on the upper shoe. Here this is a punch holder. Then next is a die holder. So die holder, it is a lower shoe. Here you can see this is a die holder. So die holder, this is a lower part of the die set which contains guide post. The whole lower section generally contains die, stripper of die set is mounted on upper shoe. So here then there is a backup plate. You can see this is a backup plate. Backup plate is placed so that the intensity of pressure does not become excessive on the punch holder. It is also called punch back plate or pressure plate. This is also called as punch back plate or pressure plate. And then here is a punch plate. Punch plate, the function of punch plate is to hold punch in its proper relative position. The punch plate fits closely over the body of the punch. Here this is a punch. Over the body of the punch, this punch plate fixes. It is also called as punch retainer. Then this is a punch portion. So punch, this is the main component of die assembly which is directly or indirectly moved by press ram. As ram move up and down, then it will move. So here the punch is the main component of die assembly which directly or indirectly move by press ram or slide. The punch and die act together. So this is punch and die act together to make a stamped part or sheet metal press work. Then one more part is there, bed. So bed is there. So the bed is the lower part of the press frame that serves as a table to which a bolster plate is mounted. Here the bolster plate is mounted on this bed. So this bed of or press, so this is a base. So it is having more compressive strength. It also absorbs the shock on which the bolster plate is mounted. What is this bolster plate? This is a thick plate secured to the bed which is used for supporting and locating the die set. So this helps, it supports and locates the die set. Then above is a die holder is fitted on this bolster plate. Die holder is used to hold this die. So die is a female part of die block or press tool for producing the given job work in a press. Die and punch work together to make the desired product. Then stripper is also used. So what is stripper? Here, stripper is used to strip the metal strip from punch or die. So these are some main important components of press. Guide posts, guide posting bushings are also used. See, you can see these are guide post bushings. So, and these are guide posts are used. So these two components of press tool guide the die set to maintain the alignment during operation. So alignment is very important. Properly lubricated and positioned, they improve tool operation and contribute to the producing quality products. This is also called a pillar die set. So these guide posts and guide post bushing are very important. Then shut height is also one of the important one. The distance between top of the bed, and bottom of the slide with its stroke down and adjustment up. So this is called shut height. So it is a specification of any press. The stroke is also specification. It is also distance of ram movement from its up position to its down position, which is called stroke. So it generally constant for mechanical presses but variable for hydraulic presses. So these are some important components used or you can find in any press tool. Let us discuss the press tool components. So metal stamping press tool components. What are different components? So press tool components may be divided into following categories: structural components, working components, guiding and locating components, stripping components, fastening components, and feeding components. Structural components are the press tool components holding working component to one another and a press like upper shoe, lower shoe and shank. These are structural components. In this press, the upper shoe, then lower shoes. So these are, and shank. So these are structural components. Then working component, the components which actually participate in forming the desired shape is punch and die. These are working components. Then guiding components. So guiding components also important. So bush post, guide post bushing and guide post. These are guiding components. So guiding components maintain accurate alignment of upper shoe and with lower shoe during the operation. So guidepost sets and dowel pins are example of guide components.